YouTube. What up, though? It's the one and only Kel, and I want to welcome each and every one of you to my 8th installment of Riding with Kel. This episode right here, I'm in Houston, Texas, and I'm heading up north. We're going to talk about the hours of service and how truckers manage their clocks and their times through everyday functions. New to my channel, I encourage each and every one of you to take a look around, see if you like anything, and thank you for riding with Kel. Peace. Here we go. This right here is called an ELD rider. Some older trucks have this little blocky looking machine called a Qualcomm. Look like something that some 3-year-old made. And yeah, so this is the clocks, right? So I just got from doing a 34-hour reset. I've been in the sleeper off duty for 41 hours, almost 42 hours, right? When you do your 34-hour reset, it resets your clock for the week, right? So as a driver, every week you have 70 hours every week. You have a weekly cycle of 70 hours that you can drive, right? So that's approximately, in 7 days, that's like 10 hours, right? But it's ways you can finesse your clock, and you got recaps, which is like, extra time that you didn't drive that'll come back the next week. And it's all kind of ways to like kind of finesse your clock, it just comes with experience and knowing how much time you have and blase. All right, so as you see in the left hand corner, I have a brake clock. That lets me know that when I start my clock in the morning, first I have to take 15 minutes to do a pre-trip. I'll check out what's going on around the truck. For 15 minutes, by law, you have to sit and like do your pre-trip. After that 15 minutes, well, first of all, I'm gonna hit off duty and I'm gonna go to on duty. So that little button in the left corner that says off duty with the 41 hours and 50 minutes, that's a button, and it has 3 options. You have off duty, you have on duty, and you have sleeper berth. Now, there's another option called personal convenience. That gives you a little more time, but trucking companies are a little bit more stricter with that because people abuse it. All right, so getting back over to the right side. I got 8 hours a day before I have to take my break. As a truck driver, you have a minimum of 30 minutes that you have to take for a break. There are truckers that can take longer breaks. Because think about it. You have a 14-hour day. So if you bump under break, you'll see the shift clock that says 14 hours. Now, if you bump back up to the right, the top right where it says drive, out of those 14 hours, you only have 11 hours each day to drive, that you can drive. So 3 out of those 11 hours can go towards your break. You can take a 3-hour break. You can sleep. You can do whatever you want. But after that time is up, your shift clock is going to keep ticking down. Now, that 14-hour clock is a clock that never stops ticking. As soon as you go on duty, it's going to keep ticking. So wherever you're at, if this clock runs out, you got to pull over. You know what I mean? You got to, they might be like, hey, they might call you. Yeah, hey, why the hell is this truck still moving? Police might pull you over. Hey, sir, let me get your DOT report. Then you find out you're operating outside of compliance hours or compliance. And then you got this crazy ass ticket. So learning the hours of service and knowing how to master your clock is real big in trucking. It basically gives you the ability to know how to manage how your money comes in. So yeah, that's my spiel on the hours of service. If anybody wondered, there you go. This week right here, I got to check out this spot in Houston called Pier 36 Oyster Bar and Grill. Check it out. Alright, family, so as y'all seen, you know, I'm with the Pier 36 in Houston, Texas. It was outside of Houston, but it's still Houston. It was Rosenberg, Texas, but it was in Houston. As you can see, you know, your boy ate good. I got the 12 ounce, you know, medium well steak, you know what I mean? That was busting. I got some sweet potato French fries. I got some butterfly shrimp. That was hitting, you know. I also got the you seen I had the oysters. The oysters was hitting too. They were like Parmesan and like crab meat on the oysters. You know, they were pretty good. You know, they're big size too. And then, you know, you seen the I had to order them twice. So I got the fish tacos. Those joints was bussin'. You know, all that good stuff. But yeah, you know, to next time, family, you know what I mean? Time in your city again and all that good stuff. You know, make sure you like, subscribe. Not subscribe. I don't know what the hell. Anyway, like, subscribe, and share. You know, I'm going to be in your city. You know what I mean? And until next time, family, yeah, you have been riding with Kel. Peace.